lucky I'm even sitting here entertaining you.
Do you hear yourself?
Stop it.
Look how you look as a mother. Don't touch me.
In a courtroom battle where leaked audio recordings took center stage, Chantel Christie recently used the ultimate power move against her own mother, Jackie Christie. The self-proclaimed queen of sophistication and mayhem, Jackie sat smugly in court, not realizing that her daughter Chantel was going to release jaw-dropping audio that could have made the judge reach for his coffee. A real courtroom with real audio evidence, indeed. Unadulterated drama.
You're not on my level.
I'm a crack addict because I'm small and you try to get lipo every time you look like me. Okay,
to come out. You're right, but you better keep your ass in that seat, tramp. That's what you better do. You're right, Dumbo ears. Yeah, I got a lot of husbands about these ears, bitch. Get a husband. That 48-year-old been working, bitch. You right.
Retire.
Is this family conflict finally turning into a full-fledged legal battle? But hold on, how did we end up here? Was this a planned move years in the making, Chantel's retaliation, or a last-ditch effort to get away from Jackie's controlling influence? What specifically was said on those leaked tapes that has everyone going crazy, including bloggers and fans of Basketball Wives? Jackie was sharing spiritual wisdom on Instagram just a short while ago. Her own daughter is now accusing her in public, claiming that she has been verbally and physically abused. What was disclosed by Chantel? Is Jackie concealing a more sinister secret? Is this the point at which the Christie dynasty falls? Keep listening, because what you're going to hear could totally ruin the Christie legacy. Jackie Christie, the current queen of reality TV drama, entered the courthouse with her customary assurance. But something felt off today, almost unreal. Even though she was known for her signature attitude and pose-flashing cameras, her own daughter, Chantel Christie, chose to set everything on fire. How? By making explosive recordings that have the potential to bring down Jackie's entire empire. The kicker is this: juicy rumors aren't all that these are.
Hello. It was rude of me. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Chantel. I'm Jackie's daughter. Nice to meet you. I'm Chantel, Jackie's daughter. Nice to meet you.
These recordings are crucial evidence in the ongoing legal battle that has made the Christie family a public spectacle. Let's dissect it. As an outspoken personality and socialite, reality TV tycoon Jackie Christie has always flourished in the spotlight. Controversy is the foundation of her brand. There was a somber undercurrent of a family on the edge of disintegration beneath the glamour, from her outrageous behavior on Basketball Wives to her dubious relationships with co-stars. Jackie's iron grip on her family, the cornerstone of her power, is crumbling. Her daughter Chantel has been shaped, managed, and utilized as a spokesperson for Jackie's company. Chantel is now retaliating in the most noticeable manner imaginable. This goes beyond a simple family argument. For years, it has been simmering, with rumors and leaked messages indicating Jackie has long manipulated the narrative. Creating a facade of a perfect family while taking advantage of her daughter, Chantel has subtly expressed her frustration about living in her mother's shit. However, it appears that Chantel's patience has finally given out. This courthouse serves as more than just a venue for court cases. Chantel is exposing everything on the last battlefield. Let's go back a little. Jackie and Chanel have never had a happy relationship, even though they are mother and daughter. They've acted out their parts for the cameras, grinning for pictures and interviews, but behind closed doors, things are different. Jackie, who has a reputation for being domineering, has long shaped Chantel's public persona, dictating everything from her speech to her attire. The pressure to fit in was oppressive. Being Jackie's ideal pawn was more important than simply being her daughter. Not to be overlooked is Doug Christy, Jackie's husband, a silent character in her public life by her side at all times.
I could be anybody you want me to be. You want me to be in a scary movie? You want me to play a girl screaming and screaming? Ah! I can do all of that. I need to put on a gun belt. I want to go down the dark alleys. I want to jump over the fence. I want to hurt myself in these movies.
You want to do your own stuff?
I want to have sex in the movies, not real but I want to look like I am.
Okay.
Doug's function is unclear. Some claim he has participated in Jackie's dubious practices, while others contend he is just a bystander who has chosen to ignore them. Doug's involvement is more unclear than ever in this most recent chapter. The Christie family appeared to be unstoppable not long ago, enjoying luxury, fame, and fortune. However, when Chantel decided to speak up, there were cracks, and when she did, the floodgates opened. What then changed? For what reason did Chantel ultimately betray her mother? The audio enters a picture here. Chantel, tired of her mother's control, took a risk. She surreptitiously recorded heated exchanges and conversations with Jackie. These disputes weren't your usual family arguments. They exposed Jackie's actual nature. Jackie is heard criticizing Chantel in one recording, saying, "You will never be anything without me. You mean that I am the reason you are who you are today." Oh, that type of verbal abuse is difficult to forget, and Chantel could not stand it any longer. When those recordings reverberated throughout the courtroom, it was the real shocker. Imagine the moment when a stunned audience watches the judge play the tapes. Jackie Christie sits there trying to keep her composure. Now there's no getting out of it. The truth has been revealed. The icy, domineering, and cunning Jackie Christie is revealed. You can be certain that the general public is enamored with this. Let's examine the audio in more detail. Jackie is purportedly heard telling Chantel in one especially damning video, "If you want to succeed in this world, you'll have to follow my example and keep your mouth shut. You will never be able to match my power. If that doesn't make you shiver, I'm not sure what will." Jackie, this is much more than a normal mother-daughter argument. This power struggle has been masterminded by Christie, but Chantel finally said no more. Chantel's father, Doug Christy, is also involved in the mess, so Jackie wasn't the only one. According to insiders, Doug has been quietly pressuring Chantel to come forward. According to one source, Doug said to her, "You must tell the truth. She has been abusing and controlling you. Everyone should be able to see Jackie's true face. Don't be fooled by the apparent protectiveness of the father toward his daughter. Doug's skeletons are his own." Rumor has it that he and Jackie have been plotting to hide financial wrongdoing. Given that the audio recordings are now available to the public, is Doug involved in the dubious business ventures of the Christie family? Jackie has been working feverishly to repair what remains of her reputation, but the harm is irreparable no matter how hard her PR team tries to change the story. No matter how much crisis management she applies, the echoes that reverberated in that courtroom cannot be erased. The polished family image is no longer appealing to the general public. Jackie's meticulously constructed persona has also fallen apart. Online, the response has been frenzied. On social media, both fans and detractors are posting audio snippets, making memes, and making predictions about the Christie family's next move. Using hashtags like the numbers sign, millions of people are glued to the courtroom drama. Jackie unmasked and unsigned the number, Chantel trending increases. This is now a full-fledged media circus rather than merely a legal battle. Viewers have been enthralled by the collapse of a reality TV star. Jackie, who used to make decisions, is now the target of public criticism. Now that the roles have been reversed, she is being closely examined. Could she somehow save her career, or is this the start of the end for the Christie dynasty? More significantly, what will happen to Chantel, the person who revealed this shocking information? Will she become the new spokesperson for the Christie family, or is she just using her mother's failure to further her own goals? Right, there is no doubt about it, Chantel has changed from a quiet, obedient daughter to the woman who brought down an entire empire. Let's now dissect the scandal because, believe me, things get even more juicy at this point. The courtroom drama is not limited to the tapes. More dirt surfaces as more people excavate. It is obvious that the Christie family's empire is based on dishonesty and deceit, which are fed by financial mismanagement and extravagant spending binges. Let's not hold back. This goes beyond simple family drama. It's about money, power, and control. The recordings reveal instances of verbal abuse. What is the true story, though? Everything Jackie and Doug Christy have worked so hard to achieve could be destroyed by the financial scandal that is hiding behind the scenes. Think about this. After years of promoting herself as a prosperous businesswoman and philanthropist, Jackie is currently being investigated for financial misconduct. She led two lives, one dazzling on reality TV and the other corrupt off camera, but the public was unaware of this. According to sources, Jackie and Doug have been leading extravagant lives and spending money like it's going out of style. They are accused of accruing millions in dubious expenses over the last 5 years, including luxury cars, lavish vacations, and even offshore accounts. However, it becomes more unsightly. According to leaked documents, the Christies have engaged in dubious financial schemes that are hard to believe. They have allegedly funneled funds from their business endeavors into secret accounts through devious transactions to hide their activities. They have reportedly been using their fame from reality TV as a smokescreen to conceal illicit transactions and money laundering. Their level of bravado is astounding. For years, Jackie has advocated for family values and empowerment, but in private, it's all about self-interest. Let's now discuss the anonymous sources coming forward. A bombshell was dropped by someone close to Jackie's business network. Jackie is a skilled manipulator. She is in charge of everything, including the money. She has subtly amassed a fortune in her family's name without anyone noticing. But now, everything is falling apart. According to this source, Jackie took advantage of her friends, business associates, and even her own family because she was avaricious. Chantel had been frustrated for years, but her mother's constant financial manipulation was the final straw. The scandal doesn't stop there, though, as Chantel knew the truth all along and was only waiting for the right opportunity to reveal it. Doug and Jackie aren't merely wasting their own money. Allegedly, they have been embezzling money, lying about their income, and exploiting their business partners. The worst part is that they have allegedly run scams right in front of their fans by using their social media influence and celebrity to advertise phony charity events and fraudulent endeavors. This will cause you to reconsider all of your preconceived notions about reality TV celebrities. News organizations are scrambling to report on the most recent events in the frantic media response. However, much more remains to be discovered. According to people familiar with the investigation, the FBI is currently looking into the Christie's financial situation and has found connections to money laundering schemes that go well beyond their reality TV business. Jackie might have become entangled in a complex web of lies. The public is incredulous and the backlash is intensifying. Now, every aspect of her public persona is in doubt. Was her image a carefully planned FA to conceal her illegal activities, or was she ever the strong woman she claimed to be? Conversely, the media frenzy is unrelenting. Jackie, a former titan of reality TV, is currently embroiled in a financial scandal. She is branded as the biggest scammer on reality TV and the queen of deception by headlines around the world. As the public piles on, social media is ablaze with memes, rumors, and outrage.